Well, my hair looks good today.
You are back to straightening.
Mm-hmm.
That was the problem? You gave it a little freedom?
That was the problem, yeah.
Yeah.
It was looking like a frizzy noose.
So you remember, you know who the people were that were talking about your hair, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Who?
I do now. Yeah. There's 4 of them.
Who?
It was Dawn Cumia and
Anthony's
Patrick.
sister?
Yeah. And HTG and my kaka.
No, they were not.
She fessed up to me that she also threw in a comment.
Really?
Yeah, she did.
Here's the thing.
She fessed up when she was drunk. And she was wild that night.
What did she do?
She was screaming, and I agree with you, Fez. I've never seen her like that before.
She's a handful.
She really, when we were playing trivia, everything she just screamed about. And when Fez, at one point, Fez ordered lettuce wraps.
Yeah.
And she was screaming, Fez ordered lettuce wraps! And then Fez did his normal, all right. And then he got genuinely he got really annoyed with it.
All right. All right, I'm the strange gay guy, all right? That's me, Fez Watley, the Sidewinder.
She described me as the dancing frog from the WB.
Yeah, all right. See, things are going to change around here. It's me, Fez Watley. Ha, ha.
I just don't want people announcing my order to the restaurant. Why you gotta scream?
What were you eating?
Lettuce wraps.
They didn't have a man menu? There's something that you could look through?
They had a man menu. The lettuce wraps look good.
Here's the weird thing. While she was doing that, she was emailing me. How can you email someone from a club?
Oh, she was on her phone? Because she was nonstop on her phone that night, too, and screaming.
She always has to have some sort of gadget in her hand.
Absolutely.
You would have time for it if you weren't full of lettuce wraps. Lettuce wraps for me, Fez Watley.
I had a couple of lettuce wraps.
And yes, somebody pointed out once that you were reading lettuce wraps, Fezzy.
Drunkenly and loudly, they pointed out I was eating lettuce wraps.
Let it dangle, lady. Just let it dangle.
It's too much. It's too much, Ron.
Why are you so ashamed of eating a lettuce wrap?
The entire restaurant does not need to know what I'm having on my menu.
First of all, there's no A in entire. Somehow you put 2 in there.
You really did have a meltdown moment, though. That was at my...
I don't think she drinks. I really don't.
That was actually at my wife's birthday party, and he yelled. And he was the one who caused the scene.
Oh, yeah.
Just because lettuce wraps were pointed out doesn't mean mind your own business. Well, people are trying to play bar trivia. It was the whole place got to a whisper.
Were you mocked for eating lettuce wraps, or was it just pointed out?
It was just being pointed out to everyone, and just, if I remember correctly, just yelled lettuce wraps, until it was, we can't hear the word lettuce wraps one more time or I'll go insane.
2 is not enough. And I mean, seriously, we all know bar food. Lettuce never plays a part in bar food.
They looked good. They looked good, and I was going to have then I couldn't enjoy them. I couldn't enjoy them after that. Forget it.
It's a really good point. Why can't you be proud of what you pick as your snack? Why did you try to shamefully sit there and not want a lettuce wrap like a goddamn ugly bunny?
Because unless I have just water, I feel like I'm overeating in front of people.
Wow. Come on.
I know for, then that's your problem. You can't shamefully...
No, you can't get on a megaphone and announce to the restaurant, get on the speaker at the sports bar telling people their tables are ready and that I'm having lettuce wraps.
But here's kind of the Fez paranoia, if I give some insight.
Yeah.
So she just said he's having lettuce wraps. So I went over to Fez and said, how's your lettuce wrap? I think he took that as some sort of joke. So he's like, get the fuck out of here, wise ass. And I was actually genuinely asking how his lettuce wrap was.
You never care about anyone's...
It's me about my manly steaks.
Well, he shouldn't.
I'm all wrapped around this chair here, lettuce wraps.
See, now that's a nickname that'll stick. When someone starts yelling out what you eat in a restaurant, it'll eventually stick to you.
Not a restaurant, my friend. It was a bar.
Well, it was a sports bar. It had food in it.
Thank you.
It
had a sports bar.
It had, I believe, more than a couple of pages of menu.
But a sports bar, can we at least agree, is not the place to order lettuce wraps? Let's say this. If you and your mom and your sisters, you're all at California Pizza Kitchen, and you tell them that you want to watch your hips, yes, you're going to have lettuce wraps. But A sports bar, probably the third most manly place that we have in life, and you don't have lettuce wraps there.
Well, I think it's a finger food. I think so. I think that kind of puts it as a sports bar food.
Then why were you ashamed? Would you have been ashamed if someone said, "Hey, look, he's eating potato skins. Hey, look, he's having cheese sticks"? You were ashamed.
Yes, I'm embarrassed because I don't like people pointing out my food to me or the rest of the place.
All right, there's three places in life that are obnoxiously manly. I put sports bars at third.
Mm-hmm.
2 is the cigar bar, which is like, all right, we're having cigars, so now I have to sit on this giant leather couch underneath the fucking lion's head. But even worse than that, even so ridiculously manly, is the steakhouse. When you're into the steakhouse, they have... You'll never go to a steakhouse and it's light paneled. Everything is just this real dark wood with this giant knife. And for some reason, between the steakhouse and the cigar bar, you really would expect it to be the club from... that Trading Places, where Mortimer have everybody check each other's pockets. It really gives off that kind of a vibe. So you can't eat lettuce wraps there without getting your fucking stones busted.
See, I think you would be able to since they are a handheld food.
Then why were you ashamed?
Because I didn't want it announced to everyone.
Why not then? If you can get away with it, would you have been ashamed of, hey, look, Fez is eating a pork chop? Everybody would have been fine, and you'd been like this. Oh, yeah, call me pork chop. Look like I got a nickname. But you don't want to be called lettuce wraps.
No, and lettuce wrap, here's another thing. It's a bar food because it's a messy food. It can fall apart easily, which is another reason why you don't want everyone's eyes on you, why the things that you put inside your lettuce are falling out on your lap.
Is it a manly food?
Probably not. Not with the lettuce part.
Thank you.
Might as well have gotten carrot sticks.
Exactly.
It came with shredded carrots.
Ugh.
What was in there altogether?
It was the lettuce, of course, that you were going to eventually wrap. It was a grilled chicken, a peanut sauce. I think there was some sprouts and carrots, and maybe some sliced cucumber to put on it, too, to wrap it all up in the lettuce.
Hey, Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, lettuce wrap, would you rather have a nickname associated with what you eat at a bar or what you eat in your personal life?
All right, that's no one's business right now. And he's trying to deal with that. Here's Fred. Fred, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Go ahead, buddy.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
I think the best place to be more manly is like a whorehouse.
A whorehouse is like crappy manly, but the steakhouse and, of course, the cigar bar is where you're supposed to be a fine gentleman. And both those places, if you noticed, you're supposed to be like Paulie from fucking Goodfellas, where you don't hurry for nothing. You're supposed to just barely move in those places. You're supposed to lounge around, take your time, not sit and have a little lettuce wrap with the ladies.
And you really should have a waiter there instead of a waitress. It seems like a waiter hauls out the steak.
Dude, have you ever seen a waitress in a real steakhouse? Never. You get 80-year-old men.
What about golf country club?
Yeah, that definitely is, but that's also a little pussy at the same time. But yeah, they definitely do. Again, you get in the shower. You need to sit on a fucking leather couch when you get out. And they have that. They have those real old school talcums and shit in there. And what's that like? That fucking hair thing.
Like a tonic or something, I think they call it.
Yeah, but what's the name of it? It's always the same name.
Clubman?
Yeah, it might be Clubman. I think you're right. Comes like it's green and white.
Right, yeah.
And you don't see it anywhere outside of a fucking clubhouse.
And they watch C-SPAN. I see those guys all the time.
It's always,
My parents belong to a country club. It just sucks. I hate going there.
Here is, let's go over here to... David. David, you're on the... Whoops, let me try again. David, go ahead, pal.
Hey, Ronnie B. Hey, the same ingredients that Fez just described. I left that same shit out for the Easter Bunny on Sunday. See ya!
There is nothing wrong with having a lettuce wrap.
Then why were you ashamed? If you would have said, hey, I'm having a lettuce wrap and I'm cool with it, we wouldn't be having this conversation. But now you accuse somebody who never drinks of being an alcoholic for saying, look, Fez is shoving a lettuce wrap in his girl mouth.
That person was smashed that night. Absolutely wasted.
Teetotaler at best.
I was there.
Yeah.
Walked the line. They walked the line perfectly.
How would you know? You're always trashed.
I was there.
Well, look, lettuce wrap, not everybody's as healthy as you. Sometimes people like to have a drink.
Yeah. Don't forget, that was a night of medieval times. We were all very sober that night.
One of the less manly places.
Here's, it's our good buddy Arch.
Hey, Fezzy, was that cucumber whole?
The cucumber was sliced, Arch.
Sliced diagonally or lengthwise or?
Very thinly.
Like a Jew? Fezzy,
It was
why are you
circumcised.
ashamed that you got caught eating lettuce wraps?
I am not ashamed to eat lettuce wraps.
Then why do you have a problem with people saying it?
Because whatever I was eating, if it was announced to the crowd, then people are turning and looking at me, and I worry if I have food on my face, that I spill it on my shirt, am I making a pig out of myself?
Is there anybody there you didn't consider a friend?
No, I knew just about everybody there.
So what could happen?
Plus, we had
Have you ever eaten with us? We cover ourselves in food.
Does he know how drunk we were? How fucked up we were? Anthony was there. He was even. I mean, everyone was fucked up.
If Anthony was there, everyone was partying.
But it was after Ron. It was after the medieval times. The last thing people care about is a guy sitting there at the corner eating lettuce wraps. They just wanted to know what he was eating.
It's like pee shyness. If someone draws attention to me in the bathroom, I'm not going to be able to go.
But if someone said, "Dave, what are you having, a lettuce wrap?" Be like, "Yeah, that's right."
That isn't what happened. That is, someone didn't come up to me and said, hey, are you having a lettuce wrap? It was lettuce wraps.
No,
like the town crier with a bell going down the street, lettuce crap.
Fezzy, in all due respect,
Lettuce crap.
I saw it happen. The person
You
came
see it go
over.
down?
The person came over and said, "What are you having?" Before he said lettuce wraps, Fez said, "Mind your own business." Which is really defensive.
So not how it happened.
I swear to God.
You redheaded liar.
All right, let's not attack personal appearances.
I swear. And then after you said that, then the chant of lettuce wraps filled the hall.
Let me ask you something, Fezzy. This lettuce wrap. Have a sack fucking hanging at the M1 end?
There was no sack on my wrap.
Because you might have been sucking on a cock.
That was not it. It was a lettuce wrap with
This lettuce
Thai
wrap.
chicken.
This lettuce wrap. Any pubes?
No, it
Because you might have been chewing on a cock over there.
There was no pubes. It was not a cock. It was a lettuce wrap.
Did the lettuce wrap squirt cum?
No.
Why are you
There was
asking
peanut
these-
sauce.
Why are you asking these questions seriously? No, it did not. That was peanut sauce.
There was no semen in my lettuce wrap. I would have complained.
He's got a point, though. You could have sat there with a fucking pinwheel and eating licorice whips. What do you care?
I get self-conscious.
That doesn't help you. You're still self-conscious as what, 2 years later?
Oh, yeah. It scarred me, this event.
You know what? Now I'm starting to see this as Casey did not ruin the Notre Dame game.
She did it. That's a good point, Ron.
Do you ever forget and forgive and let it go?
I don't think so. Here's the thing. Sometimes I forget, but when I get reminded, it's all right back there again. So I don't forget completely.
I don't know why people are ashamed of their food. Is a lettuce wrap any more fucking masculine than sushi? No. It isn't. Sushi fucking is like a tiny little delicate thing to eat. You're not embarrassed of that.
No, it's actually pretty.
Oh, Jesus. Well, you just said it.
It's like a little flower blossom.
Well, the way you eat it's the fucking California rolls. This is Fezzy and Sushi's. We'll have 8 California rolls. He won't eat any sashimi.
Why?
I gotta have the rolls. I gotta have the rice around the fish.
The rolls are just kind of like for minor leaguers.
By the way, Fezzy, I got a message for you.
Mm-hmm.
The Brooklyn Bridge walk
Yes?
is out.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And she said, say one more thing, and guess what else is going to be out? I'm ready to post.
Huh. Well, I guess I'll just let that lettuce wrap thing go.
Please say one more thing, Fez. Want to see the greatest threat of all time?
Yes. The guess who's a faggot? Guess what I know.
And now
you blew your Brooklyn Bridge trip. You don't want to walk over that anyway. It's the Ron and Fez show. Ron Bennington and the man they call lettuce wraps, Fez Watley.
Are they calling me lettuce wraps? Has it caught on?
Well, there was some great debate of whether or not lettuce wraps were an acceptable bar food.
And I still say yes to the 10th degree.
Yes, we all agree with that. Mm-hmm. The point was you were the one that was embarrassed of lettuce wraps. I think that you can sit and eat anything as long as you're not afraid of being caught.
See, I don't think anyone wants anyone with a bullhorn announcing what they're eating no matter what. I think people would be embarrassed if someone went through a bar yelling, meatloaf, meatloaf.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that would bother me. Dave McDonald, the kids call him East Side Dave.
Ronnie B.
Because you're from the east side of
Spring Lake, New Jersey.
Tough part of town.
Oh, yeah, baby. Lexus's.
Why don't you go with Beast Side?
I haven't thought of that yet.
Yeah. Where are you in the lettuce wraps debate from yesterday?
Oh, I'm with the public, and that lettuce wraps is a little bit fagalish.
Well, here's the deal, though. It's not like it's healthier. It's bar food wrapped in lettuce. It really isn't lighter food.
It gives a nice illusion of being healthier, I think.
Well, who are you trying to give this illusion to?
Well, basically myself.
The same people that you're afraid that see you eating lettuce wraps. Chapman, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's against Fez on this whole lettuce wrap thing, but I heard that those guys at OutQ stand firmly behind him.
Look, I said this before. A lettuce wrap versus sushi, neither one looks extremely manly. My point is this. A guy is not embarrassed about what he's eating.
I am embarrassed to eat whatsoever. That's what happens to me. I get embarrassed if I think someone is checking out. I will, if there's something I want on the menu, sometimes I will skip it in order to not look like a pig to the waiter.
There's no way to untangle you. There really isn't. I left here yesterday so frustrated. And then I got, some hate mail from some woman on the West Coast about Fez, and I returned it to both of them. I wrote it back to her and Fez. Tell me what to do when he starts to talk so depressing. To take this fun show and turn it into about his depression again. And neither one of them wrote me back. Fez, I don't normally show you the signs that the kids are sending in.
Right.
But come on over and look at this. This is the latest sign. And it's just, this is for your new album. It's just going to be Yo Lettuce Wraps.
Nice. I already have an album cover. This lettuce wraps thing really seems to be taking off.
Dave. A young hip hopper sent this picture in. And it's just Yo Lettuce Wraps.
No.
And then the W is in parentheses. You know what? This could be even good for teaching kids the good foods to eat.
I would have thought they would have gone the let us wraps. Like let us wraps.
That's just too stupid. You don't ask somebody to let you do something when you're a rapper.
Like Flo Rida.
We're not playing Mother May I. Stabber, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddies, what do you do if you go to a restaurant and your friend orders lettuce wraps?
I would drunkenly yell. He's,
Trust me, it gets announced. and there's chicken in the lettuce wraps. That's not a meatless dish. Yes.
Yeah, I'd yell, 5 point laugh.
They're advertising the lettuce part of it, but the main ingredient is some sort of chicken with peanut sauce.
Then why were you embarrassed about it?
I was embarrassed that my meal was being announced to the entire sports bar.
Lettuce wraps. Lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps.
Funny.
Lettuce wraps.
I like lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps.
That's all there is to it.
Lettuce wraps.
It's nothing to chant.
Is that where you felt like you started to fall off with people?
Maybe it is, because I just did not understand that night. I did not see the thrill in hollowing out lettuce wraps and pointing at my plate.
I remember me and Anthony bonded because of that.
About what?
The lettuce wraps.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you telling a true story?
Yeah. He was at the place. He was at the
I know
birthday
that he
party.
was at the party.
I told
What was
him.
the reason for the party?
It was my wife's birthday party. We went to medieval times. Anthony came and many other people, not just,
I wasn't invited.
You were. You didn't want to go to medieval times.
Oh, yeah.
You called us stupid.
See, I try to do the right thing. I don't like to go to medieval times. So then what happened?
No, so when Fez was yelling, I tapped Anthony on the shoulder and said, Fez is really upset about this lettuce wrap situation. And he threw his head back and started laughing.
So just really trying to work against me even back then.
No, I was just saying.
Even when I was, out at a party with you. Just really trying to work it behind the scenes then.
No,
I'm crazy.
We were just puzzled.
I'm crazy. And now you and Anthony are best friends, huh?
I wouldn't say best friends.
Because of something happened to me?
But,
That's wonderful for you. I didn't realize you were such pals.
I text him on Fridays. It's fun. He's a good guy.
Ever text back?
Oh, yeah.
He texts everyone on Fridays. You're drunk and you just keep texting.
I know. It's fun. I love this new BlackBerry. Yeah, we were texting back and forth in the 15-inning Yankee Red Sox 1-0 game.
It's wonderful that this great relationship came out of you trying to talk behind my back. That's nice. It's nice that you got that out of that.
No, everyone in the bar noticed it.
Yes, of course they noticed that lettuce wraps was being yelled. It was hard not to notice it. But it was good to see that you had my back then. That instead of saying, what in the world is someone yelling about Fez's food for? It was, look, Fez is crazy. Fez is going nuts.
That was funny.
So, just good to know that you had me back then. You had my back.
What should he have done, Fez?
Probably not conspired behind my back.
I mean, the guy says, "What's going on over there?" And I tap him on the shoulder and I say, "Look."
Oh, now the story's changing.
No, I still tapped him on the shoulder, and
Why are you embarrassed that you ate lettuce wraps? So what? It's a fucking food.
I don't like a lot of attention being drawn to my plate.
Well, then you've picked a great fucking job for yourself. No one paying any attention to me. Walker, you're Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fezzy, I just wanted to say that I'm with you. I love lettuce wraps. There's nothing wrong with them, but I'm also gay.
There's nothing wrong with that either. Enjoy yourself.
What if he would have done this? Somebody would have said this. Hey, burger. Fez ordered a burger. Would that have pissed you off?
Yeah.
Hey, Fez got a pizza.
Yes, it would have.
Hey, Fez is wearing sneakers. Why are these things got you upset?
It's just a sensitive area with me. Because then I worry about, if people are watching me eat. I don't like that. I don't know if a lot of people do.
Well, you're at a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst place not to want anybody to see you eat. What you ought to do is get your lettuce wraps, excuse yourself, take them into the toilet, go into a fucking stall, and eat them like some kind of OCD weirdo. You go out to a fucking restaurant so everybody can go like this. Davey, what'd you order?
right.
What do you got down there?
I got some mozzarella sticks.
Break me off a hug!
Here you go.
We're sharing! Fezzy, give me one of those lettuce wraps. You gotta loosen it up a little bit.
That's fine. That's fine dinner conversation. But to announce lettuce wraps at the top of your lung.
You announced the lettuce wraps.
I wasn't the announcer. No, someone else was. But I definitely told Anthony about it.
Was it more of an announcement like this? Ladies and gentlemen, if you look over to your left, you'll see Fez Watley has ordered lettuce wraps. For the first time in the history of eating. A man's eating food wrapped in lettuce.
Honey, wake up. Did you hear the announcement?
Why would she be sleeping?
I pictured a plane.
Greg in Arizona.
Hey, I like the way Fezzy takes a nice little heartfelt story of Dave's and turns it into something about him.
It was about me. Lettuce wraps. Pay attention, Greg.
You're an asshole. He was just trying to say a nice little story there, and you're turning around and saying, oh, no, this is about me. Make it about me.
It was about me. Are you an idiot? Yes, I guess so. It was about me. And I wasn't even doing anything goofy or weird. I ordered a meal.
Here is Paul, New Jersey.
Hey, Ronnie, it's so weird. Twice in my life I've heard of people get self-conscious about the food they're eating and being called on it. One was Fez, and one was Earl about his little bites of food. I've never heard of this. And the two times I have,
Earl
they're both
was
from
the
your show.
same way.
Yeah, because
Earl would freak out at a restaurant if anybody said, what did you order?
And Fez would take part in it. When we bust
Yes.
Earl's balls about double starches.
You would be laughing.
There is a difference between someone freaking out because someone said, what did you get to eat? And someone having their order yelled out, announced to the restaurant over and over again. I think there's a difference there.
We yelled about Earl's food.
First of all, Dave didn't do it.
Right.
Now you're saying Dave didn't have your back because another person, he said, hey, Fez ordered lettuce wraps.
At a drunken birthday party with 30 people, I should have walked up to each person and say, deny what you've heard about these lettuce wraps.
But why was I the weird person? Why was I the one pointed out? I wasn't the one yelling.
Maybe everybody else had their fucking food announced. Like potato skins.
That very well could have happened, actually. I don't know. It was very...
No one else would pay attention.
I don't remember anyone else's.
Why would you? They wouldn't start kicking up the things.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Would you have gotten upset if somebody would have said, what kind of drink you have?
Yes. Yeah, I think I would.
Why? This is why I guess you don't go out. People are going to notice when you go to a restaurant, we're doing this. What are you going to order?
Right.
Tell me what you're going to order so I'll order something different, and that way we can share. There's no such thing as weird food. You can eat whatever you want. You decided to go fancy like an English butler, have some fucking lettuce wraps.
Any of that other stuff is a conversation. And that same night...
Who's the person that did this awful thing?
That was HTG that was yelling it out.
So she's ruined your life.
No, it ruined that meal. Didn't ruin my life.
But you're still bringing it up.
Yeah, I mean, I still remember it. It still feels embarrassing.
You think it felt embarrassing for her the first time she had to take you out to a fucking piano bar and sit next to you? You think that's the way she wants to spend her night?
I don't know.
When you asked her to be wingman?
No, I don't know if that was embarrassing or not.
You don't make that fucking announcement.
When we've gone out, like with Pepper and me, Ron always points out like how much we're drinking, what we're drinking.
Fuck yeah!
Last time Ron called me a little bit of a fagula because I got like a lemonade.
You got a lemonade.
I got a lemonade alcoholic drink. I didn't get mad. I was like, hey, Ronnie, I'm going to try it.
I was out with our fucking boss the other night. I fucking changed his order halfway through. I go, why are we going to smoke when you have fucking fried? What are you doing?
That's actually, to me, 50% of the fun. The ball busting and shit is 50% of the fun.
I don't even see that as ball busting.
Or yeah, I mean,
you're going out to eat together.
Social, that social
But you
shit.
do, for an alcoholic, you still drink like a girl.
Probably. I wanted just to check out that lemonade. It said bourbon
and
lemonade.
I said this, fucking Hicks drinks like a man. All you got was lemonade.
Yeah, it tasted like that. It really did.
That waitress was terrible.
Yeah, she sucked. But anyway, I didn't get mad because that's like part of the fun of it. You know, part of it is the food, and then part of it is the social.
This always fucking kills me, Fezzy. And I brought it up yesterday. Dave started fucking crying during the commercial.
Uh-huh.
You had no feelings. Mr. Sensitivity, you have no feelings. You can bring up all the fucking bad things that you think people have done, But never once do you ever feel the fucking need to say, hey, this person came and did something for me. That was totally out of their fucking comfort level, but they wanted to do something for me. You're only focusing on negative stuff. You focus on negative stuff constantly, but only your own. Dave's fucking problems don't matter to you. And Dave, I don't know how you can sit here as a man and just start squirting out fucking tears. Ron and Fez show, hanging out with you. We're now rocking by the name Ron and Lettuce Wraps.
Fez.
HDG hung one on you, didn't she?
That name is sticking.
Yeah.
Out of all the other ones, that name seems to have some mileage on it.
She sent a note to you today, too. Said, lose my number.
Really?
Yeah. You can put that with the other numbers, the Mikey boys. You're going to get down to a point, Fezzy, where it's just me and you. And your only friend is going to be someone who doesn't like you. That's what I worry about for you.
Well, it's not my goal.
And I also worry when I drag you, I'm going to have to go to because I'm not going to be able to get 6 fucking guys to carry you.
Right.
I'm going to just be at the front of the coffin dragging them down the street. Or else I can just call a temp service and get 6 Mexican guys.
Maybe just have some wheels put on that casket.
They are going to they're going to get a bounce fucking check. What happened with that lettuce wrap thing? You got fucking made fun of for eating lettuce wraps?
Yeah, it was pointed out that I was eating lettuce wraps. That everyone in the bar got told I had ordered lettuce wraps.
How'd that make you feel?
Like I was under a microscope. Me and my meal, me and my lettuce wraps. Like I was just being focused on, singled out.
That made you feel good?
No, it didn't make me feel good.
Felt bad?
Felt bad about it, yes.
How come?
I don't know. It was just like I didn't want anyone. I mean, to me, a meal is kind of a private thing. Maybe it's because I eat alone a lot. Mm-hmm. So, it's like pointing out what I was eating.
Why don't you take the lettuce wraps into the men's room and eat in one of the stalls so nobody could see you? You know there's a Yelp out about you eating those lettuce wraps?
No, I had no idea.
Yeah. Millions of hits, and people are going, I wish I could.
Really?
Yeah. Why is anyone afraid of lettuce wraps?
I remember when I told Anthony, he laughed.
And then got sick. From this fucking building. All right, with you guys,
game on Friday.
Are there any other guys from the O&A show that keep getting more sick here than the old place?
Yeah,
Steve is constantly sick.
I think Danny gets sick sometimes, too.
Scruffy was getting sick when he was here.
Yeah, I wouldn't let Scruffy near me for a while.
That's right.
E-Rock missed some days.
Yes, he did. Opie's a horse. I mean, I don't know what kind of Viking blood he has in his system, but he works 24/7.
So what are you trying to do? Call him Nordic?
He's never ill.
You know what? He gets up in the morning, he has 2 lettuce wraps. And some race. Helps the soul. And the soul's not going to get sick.
He's very strong.
He is.
Not that people get sick are weak by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah, what you are. You're calling Fez weak.
No, I'm not.
Dave, you're on Fez.
Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Fez likes fruit in his cereal. He likes dingleberries.
You proud of yourself today? Tried to bring up a thing about inventions. You take it to dingleberries?
John, you're on Fez.
Yeah, Ronnie, you're my hero, man, but I gotta know, what's with Fez's hostility, man? Why is he going after Kellogg? What about CW Post and General Mills? Why is it only Kellogg? Did they hurt his feelings, too?
Kellogg invented the cornflake.
But no one else has come up with the all-purpose all-day cereal that's keeping you from enjoying yourself after 9 o'clock.
I hate cereal.
Well, you've never had lettuce wrappies. Eat them in public. Be made fun of.
That seems like it would be a little soggy.
I had a question for you, and it's for somebody's Yelp.
Mm-hmm.
Can I get a picture of you biting into a lettuce wrap for the picture that goes along with the story?
No, I'm not giving a photo to go along with the article.
Right here.
I'll tell you, I should tell people where to find it. But the last line is the funniest. It goes, I guess he shouldn't have ordered lettuce wraps. He would have been happier with cock. Then ha. And then it also says, see illustrations for his fat face.
Jesus. Thank God Yelp is an XL channel.
I don't know if that's journalism.
It's 100%. It's opinionated. It's opinion based. Tony, you're on my Fez. Tony,
hey, Ronnie.
Yeah, what do you got, buddy?
You got to clean out the ducts work in the offices and stuff. They're probably filled with microbes and skin and
Yeah, they are.
junk, man. Disgusting.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is take this off and get Fezzy and crawl around up in there like Die Hard. Oh. He's going to Die Hard crawl his way back in and out of this place.
He has to take his shoes off in there.
He has to take his shoes off.
Would you ever ride on the top of the elevator?
No way.
I think I'd rather be on the top than inside. I think it's more comfortable there.
I think that'd be fun.
You have more air to breathe.
Ugh.
I can't believe
that way, if you want to take a lettuce wrap out of your pocket and eat it, nobody can see you.
No one talks about the fact that John McClane only wore pants. He had no shirt, no shoes, and socks.
No one ever talks about it. Everyone talks about it constantly.
Oh, okay.
That was a big part of the fucking thing. He got his feet cut.
Yeah, I know, but
he kept trying to find shoes.
Well, I'm saying...
Remember the first guy he killed? He puts it on. Only terrorist. He's got fucking shoes smaller than my sister's.
Right. But, like, walking on glass I felt more impressive than a lot of the other stuff that he did.
Yes. It's a big part of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Lettuce wraps. I called you the worst thing a man can be called, a lettuce wrap. Now, Fez, we were out at a place last night.
Mm-hmm.
But you tell me that you look over and a Chris Stanley can't light up a smoke while he's eating smoked fucking meats?
Sorry, that's the rule in the restaurant.
What's that announcement I heard about what you were drinking last night? I heard that you were drinking a mint julep.
Yes, I did. We were having some barbecue, and I wanted to enjoy a mint julep with it. Southern drink to go with some Southern barbecue. And then HTG had to announce again that I was having a mint julep to everybody.
How did that feel?
That made me feel like lettuce wraps all over again, Ron.
Not everybody knows what you're talking about, Fez. Basically, Fez hates when people announce what he's eating or drinking. And the only one that will not give that the respect that Fez believes he deserves is HTG. Juleps is spilling about the julep. That's what happened last night. Now, if I didn't bring it up, I guarantee you, Chris Stanley would not remember it, nor would East Side Dave.
Well, you had to refresh my memory, but now that it was uncomfortable.
Dave was teaching me a lot of history last night. When he gets drunk, he likes to go over facts.
Oh, sure. I know a lot about a lot of things that I read on Wikipedia. No, I remember the mint julep thing. I was like, oh.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, no.
It didn't need to be pointed out.
How about this needs to be pointed out? You couldn't handle it and had to go back to fucking light beers.
Yeah, my drink was ruined at that point.
That's not why. You said you couldn't handle drinking it. Had you ever drank one before?
No. Mm-mm.
So why did you think you wanted it?
It just looked good on the menu. It seemed like it would be good with the meal. Try something new. That's what happens when you do.
What happens?
It gets pointed out to everybody, and you feel bad about yourself.
Is this a shoot, or are you fucking making up?
No, I'm absolutely shooting.
Why would you feel bad that you got caught drinking? First of all, you didn't go in the bathroom and drink it. You ordered it in front of us. And by the way, when he did it, he shook his empty beer and said, I'd like a mint julep. You want to fucking feel like you're stupid, it was that.
That first beer had already hit me.
That was
quickly.
Funny.
But once I ordered it, fine. Just let me have it. Let me enjoy it.
All right,
why keep bringing it up? It happened before.
Her friend wrote to me, she gets excited by foods. Let it go.
HTG, then...
But by nobody else's foods.
All right.
Nobody looked at Dave and yelled, cheese grits, cheese grits.
We all were picking off each other's plates. All right, let me see. She wrote this to me. I forgot I have to ignore that Fez is participating in eating and drinking. I also pointed out that Dave left 2 full beers. But you didn't mind that, did you?
Trying to be responsible.
That was after David left the table.
I thought Chris was going to bring it down for me.
So then it's okay?
Well, that's not in front of everybody.
HTG then also called him a girl drink drunk.
Did she really? You were a little buzzed last night on girl drinks.
Oh, I got buzzed immediately. Like I said, after that first beer, I got buzzed.
That's impossible.
Couldn't believe she called him that, though.
I don't remember that.
That's when you were crying about who you were on the elevator with leaving. You looked very unhappy last night.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think so.
I was watching you throughout the night.
He's ticked off today, too. He told us he's in a bad mood.
Why are you in a bad mood?
I don't know. It was just like everything was bothering me on the way into work. Like people seemed like they were on purposely getting in my way.
Maybe you had a girl drink hangover.
It could be. There was one girl in the elevator. I get in, I push the button on the elevator, and I step to the side. Some big girl getting off of the 26th floor gets in there, pushes her button, and steps right to the same side as me. There's plenty of room in this elevator for 2 people. She stands within inches of me. Why? Why? I just don't understand it.
I don't know.
She also said that Fez couldn't wait to eat sugar beets last night.
They had a beet side dish that I was very interested in and couldn't wait to try. I don't know why it's front page news.
T, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
The mint julep. I had an ex-girlfriend that made me try that once. They're so sweet and disgusting. What could possibly make Fez want to drink that?
I like a sweet drink.
But you said you didn't like that.
No, but I mean that was really strong, so it wasn't what I was expecting.
I know everybody was watching, and even when we were outside smoking, Dave was like, "Why would he order a mint julep and then fucking nurse it?" And I go, "I don't think he's ever had one before." And he's like, "Why would you use tonight?" Yeah, you had everybody buzzing.
That was not my intention. That's for sure. Just to see something on the menu, think it seems interesting, and try to order it.
In what way? So what happens when you order something weird, like beets or a mint julep? Everybody should be quiet about it?
Yes, I think everyone should just, let it be. Just let me enjoy it or not enjoy it, one way or the other.
We do that when you fart. We act like we don't smell it.
I keep those things to myself.
Because Dave told me that's why you like to be in the elevator by yourself.
Yeah.
That is not true.
That's your fucking fart room.
Fart time.
I would worry about it opening up to somebody.
So if
I would hold it.
If Dave got, let's say Dave says, I want the fried lobster. I want the fried lobster with fucking Jell-O on top of it. I don't say to him, I have never heard of that before. What's that taste like? Mind if I have a taste? I just act like I don't see him eating?
I think there's a difference between asking someone if they're enjoying something and keep announcing it. And keep going back to it. I think there's a big difference there.
Well, no, I mean, some people converse, and they're like, how's that mint julep? How are those beets? I'm not sure that
That's why we all eat together. Instead of going, hey, you know what would be fun? If the 4 of us went out separately and had meals.
Yeah, I mean, we're
all together enjoying food and drink and laughing and saying, what should we get? That's why I say, let's get the apps, throw them in the middle. Everybody eats them to share this experience.
And let's face it, when you're at a meal, the food is going to be a major topic,
Yeah.
So you're going to be talking about each other's food.
Right. Particularly if somebody orders a big girl drink.
Umbrellas.
And actually, that's more of a Southern old lady's drink.
Once you see all those, once a drink has props, that's how you know you ordered the wrong drink. I mean, there was a fucking, water slide on the drink. There was a little fucking pink ostrich or whatever that was.
Kurt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, it's real simple. Fez orders the mint julep. That way you guys have to talk about him on the show. Am I right?
I wondered about that.
Real simple. I've been listening long enough.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it all figured out, do you?
And I don't even know, even now, whether this really annoys you or not.
Yes, it does.
Do you think of it as a phobia, or do you think of it as normal?
No, I mean, I think of it as, a phobia. I would think, it's something that probably bothers me a lot more than it bothers someone else.
Right.
But, I mean, it's out there that it bothers me. So why bring it up?
On the scale of 1 to 10, what does it bother you?
I would say it's an 8. It's an 8 or a 9.
Do you think that this has a lot to do why we don't invite you out to eat much?
No, I always figured it was like you would think that Fez just wouldn't enjoy it if you were going someplace new.
We always think to ourselves we wouldn't enjoy Fez here because you're going to do this isn't the same kind of food that I eat, or everybody's looking at me. Used to be a fun guy. I remember my nickname for you.
What was that?
Fez. I said, let's stop calling him Todd. Let's start calling him Fez. Ed, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Fezzy, I got a question for you. Aren't you diabetic?
Yes, I am.
Well, then why the hell are you drinking mint juleps? One thing you're not supposed to do when you're diabetic is drink alcohol, especially with all the sugar in that drink.
Well, first of all, your voice is high enough to crack the glass, but...
Sounds gay.
I'm diabetic, that's why.
He's gay. You're right.
No, I think he just hasn't hit puberty yet. No, I'm going to... It's not like I down pitchers of mint juleps. I watch my sugar, and I can have an occasional something.
Jack, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Fezzy, with all the reports lately about red wine and how it's good for your mental health and your heart health, and how well it pairs with food. I mean, a nice bottle of Malbec from Argentina would have been perfect with barbecue. Mint juleps, Fez, grow up, buddy. Enjoy.
I ordered a drink to enjoy myself.
But now
I don't understand the problem.
Look how it started all this trouble. Look how your drink has started all this trouble.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it seems like people are very upset over a drink.
And Dave told me this morning that you had 18 hush puppies.
I was into the hush puppies.
18.
Yeah, he was digging.
They're
into that
deep
plate.
fried.
There was a lot.
I paid for those, too.
What happened?
Oh, I got sick after I got home.
I thought you watch everything that you eat and how great you are at it.
Well, I watch the sugar. Hush puppies, I'm sorry. I hadn't had hush puppies in years, and I couldn't resist them.
I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't think
I had 18.
And I don't think you had them last night. That is not what I would call hush puppy. I don't know what the fuck those things were. But it didn't remind me of anything of an actual hush puppy. That barbecue place was okay for New York.
Good. I loved
Be
it.
deep south.
I like that popcorn chicken thing. That was good.
What were you drinking last night, Dave?
Jack and Cokes and Budweiser.
What were you drinking, Hicks?
Maker's Mark on the rocks and Bud.
I know his drink, so I order for him now.
Yeah.
And I go, get him the mashed potatoes. He likes mashed potatoes.
So fucking weird.
You like mashed potatoes?
They were great.
I order for Chris Stanley.
Gray in South Carolina.
Hey, Ronnie, what's up?
Yeah.
Fez, you should have ordered a bikini teeny.
Yeah, why didn't you order that, Fez?
First of all, I didn't see it on the menu, and it wasn't what I was interested in drinking last night, or I would have ordered it.
John in Texas.
Hey, Ronnie B, I got two quick things for Fezzy. First off, Fezzy, you might have wanted to order a mojito, instead of a mint julep.
Yeah, I've had mojitos before, and I didn't see that on the menu, so I thought a mint julep would be more like a mojito, and it was, and I was completely wrong.
This sounds like a Sex on the City fucking conversation.
Why do they put umbrellas in drinks? The drinks are wet.
They don't want it to rain on it.
That's what I'm saying. They're already liquid. It's really
Those
ironic.
aren't real. They're fucking put out there as decoration.
It's stupid. I don't even like when they put straws or fruit in a Jack and Coke. At the end of the thing, I got a thing of limes piled up on the table.
How about when they fucking put a straw in your water?
Yeah, I don't want straws. Men don't
put
need
a stirrer.
straws.
They'll put a fucking stirrer in the water.
The only time I use a straw is at the movies. It's the only time I use a straw. When you can see your drink, you never need a straw. Stop it with the straws.
For some reason, we're living in a fucking society where lifting a fucking glass up to your mouth is just ridiculous now.
Right, someone could get sued.
So another bad night for you, huh, Fez, because of the mint julep thing?
Another bad food night.
That's a shame.
Seriously?
Where it was advertised,
I don't know
everyone.
whether you're joking or not.
No, I'm serious.
XM.
By the way, Fezzy, I told you we were out at the old school Mr. Chow's last night for restaurant week. I don't understand how they work out these prices, because it's very cheap to go out for restaurant week, and you go to places that, that you say, oh, I'd love to go there, but not at those prices. But you can come in and have a 3-course meal for like $35 during this. We're over at Mr. Chow's, they must have brought like fucking 8 different courses for $35 a piece. One of them being the world famous lettuce wraps. And that was one of your big fights in life.
Yes, that was, being out and ordering lettuce wraps as a snack and someone pointing out to everyone in the restaurant that I had ordered lettuce wraps, kind of announcing lettuce wraps.
Well, what we all did as we got our lettuce wraps, and there were 6 of us, we were yelling, lettuce wraps! We're eating lettuce wraps and biting into them. By the way, delicious. Mm-hmm. And I can tell you now, not embarrassing. Not embarrassing to sit there and eat. There was no reason for you to be feeling humiliated over eating lettuce wrap. By the way, why do you call that a snack and not a meal?
Because it was just the one thing. It was just the lettuce wraps. It wasn't like I had any other courses with it or any other side dishes.
Have you ever had any meal in your life with courses? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say you're a whatever the diner brings. I don't see you as the taster's menu type. But again, you had a big fight that night with somebody, and let's let that person stay anonymous.
Okay.
But that was also the same night where you accused Jeff of, I don't know, being embarrassing or I don't know what. There seems to be certain nights in the history of 202 that are the under the sea fucking dance nights where it seems like all time goes back to those certain nights. And you can't escape them. Not even as years go by, those nights still pop up. Whether somebody brings up something from it, whether it's internet threads that never disappear. Dave, do you know what I'm talking about there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Landmark nights.
Landmark nights that you can't escape, that it seems like almost in a lost way, life has either decided to go this way or that way. And that Medieval Times night with Anthony and the gang seems to be one of those guys. It started the lettuce wrap fight.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is 3 years later. You're angry with Jeff about it on a separate occasion. You were there that night, right?
Yes, I was. It was for my wife's birthday.
Is he as surly? Was he as surly as he is now about it, or was he more enjoyable?
I thought he was having a good time. I was very drunk. I know Fez was having a good time at Medieval Times.
Yeah.
The bar itself, I do think something did click in Fez, that he was very upset at the lettuce wraps being pointed out. I do think it was a pivotal moment.
It was a pivotal moment for him.
Yeah, I do think so.
And my new theory there are certain times in life that things do happen.
Yeah, I think the whole, Fez breaking down with Mikey D with the cake melting at WJFK is one of those nights.
That's one of those nights.
That was the first on-air meltdown.
Congratulations. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, there's a big difference between eating lettuce wraps at Mr. Chow's and ordering lettuce wraps at a sports bar while you're watching a game and everybody else eating fucking chicken wings, okay? Let's just remember that.
All right, so he's still not letting go that you were a weirdo that night.
Right, because it was on the menu, it's not a sports bar food, even though it was, the people at the sports bar seem to think it is.
Well, again, I'm going to agree with you. I got news for you. If I wanted to drink an appletini, I would. I wouldn't give a fuck what the world had to say about it. Until you get to that point, Fizzy, that you're okay with the choices that you make, then you're going to let the world upset you.
Well, I don't think I was so upset about the lettuce wraps as the fact that it was just pointed out to everyone.
It's the same exact fucking thing. It's the same exact thing. What do you care? You're eating lettuce wraps. Lettuce wraps. So what? Who cares if it's that or a slice of pizza? You ate it. Fucking Hicks is eating chicken wings with one bite each. He's crunching through the bones.
Best day of my life.
Did you guys finish that bowl of wings?
Yeah, and he missed out because now they also gave us lasagna with meatballs, but Pepper's too full. So it looks like Davy Mac's taking something home.
My stomach kind of hurts, actually. Probably ate it too fast.
Maybe a bone went down the wrong way.
Hope these things were cooked all the way through.
They were ice cold. What did you expect?
Don't feel very well.
I don't know whether I'm dying or I just had a bad meal.
Maybe if you had stopped to look at one of them, you'd know.
I saw a chick eating bone marrow and just sucking it through without a goddamn care in the world. You got to have confidence in yourself. What do you care? Bone marrow's delicious.
And I'm also not sure if it was eating the lettuce wraps or just how silly the lettuce was. It was falling on Fez's chest.
I say.
People were pointing out that his shirt was all dirty and filled with like mayonnaise and lettuce.
All right, so he's eating like a drunk pig. All right,
Yeah.
I get it. So you were making a spectacle of yourself. So what?
There was no mayonnaise in them.
It's just like New Year's Eve. You made an ass out of yourself. So what?
Dave is hoping that I end up in a dry, heaving,
I know,
crying Fez.
Right, that's his fucking dream.
Where I end
But why does he want that?
I think it's some sort of, even though I don't think he would admit it right now, but I think it's some sort of unconscious thing where he would think, yeah, I got the drinking over Fez too. Where it's,
so now he can beat you at drinking.
Shots, I've done more shots, I've drank more Guinness.
Today he was even yelling, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dogsy. He yelled, Happy St. Patrick's Day, Dogsy, right in my face.
Right.
So you don't think it's just you. You think he just wants to beat the world. That he wants to be number one.
He wants to be the number one Irish American in the country.
I say.
Yeah.
I say.
So
you're not taking it personal. That's good.
I'm trying not to.
Right.
But it hurts, nonetheless.
Does it hurt as bad the night that they tone at you with lettuce wraps? And I never even heard that whole thing.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Well, we went out. Eastside Dave, was it your birthday or was it your wife's birthday?
Wife's.
All right, we went to Medieval Times.
Because all you guys are close.
Yeah, and it was like we all drove together. I had asked Dave for a ride, and everything was great at that point. I'm like, I'm not going to be able to make it unless Dave gives me a ride. So what happened was we got to Medieval Times.
I stopped paying attention a couple minutes ago.
Oh, sorry.
What happened that started the problem? Not how did everybody get there in a car?
Yeah. So what happened was, I think,
Can't remember?
It's hard to remember. But I know I was drinking, and then it's like I had a big Medieval Times, big giant goblet drink, and then that fucking asshole Sheepy ratted me out.
It was at the
Ratted
bar.
you out for having a drink?
Just for having a drink.
Who did he rat you out to?
I think he ratted me out to you, where he's like, "Ooh, I'm worried about Fez's diabetes, and he's having a giant drink."
He did?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
I believe he did, Ronnie.
I don't remember that. So he called me at home?
I don't know. I don't think he called you. I think he emailed you.
I see.
Yeah. So, we went there. I didn't want to eat with my fingers, even though we are in the middle of a no bathing challenge.
Figures.
I didn't want to eat with my fingers. So I brought my own plastic utensils with me, and everything was fine. Then after, we had some drinks at the Medieval Times show. We went out to a sports bar afterwards.
I feel like you're burying the lead, Fez. All I asked about was fucking lettuce wraps 15 minutes ago. I've heard about it. I no longer care.
I'm getting to it.
Could not care less now.
What happened at the bar? Not Medieval Times.
And earlier that morning, I had breakfast. I like Yankees.
I didn't go back that far.
Seriously, do you see what drinking looks like now, Hicks?
Yeah, it's horrendous. I was at a poker game last Friday, and I just want to blow my brains out.
Poker
I was
face.
hammered.
My poker face. Oh God, there's Grandma Flem.
He doesn't even smoke. But he's got smoker's cough.
Oh, why is he going to start on that?
I don't understand why he has to do that. I have a smaller pulmonary capacity. Why? 2 heart attacks.
But that has nothing to do with lungs.
Seriously.
Yes, it does.
Why you got
It's my pulmonary system.
His pulmonary system, Dave.
I don't know what that is, I'll be honest.
Finally, for once in his life, he's being honest.
I'm glad he's being honest, Ronnie.
I don't know what it is. Pulmonary. I know Bill Pullman. To fucking Bill Pullman right
Bill
now.
Pullman.
And that's not the secret 202 phrase, dipshits.
What?
It's not the phrase.
So we never did find out about lettuce wraps. It never fucking
What
happened.
happened at the bar?
But there was plenty more. We found out, like, the ride there and where everybody was sitting.
Doesn't that exhibit loyalty that I drove to Roosevelt Island to pick him up to go to Medieval Times?
Can't even believe that you would do it.
Yeah, I mean, it was very, very much out of the way. You know, we were leaving from Brooklyn. So Brooklyn is it's North Jersey.
Why didn't he get his own fucking ride there?
I don't know. We had to get Earl and then Fez.
Go pick up Grandma and Auntie Earl. All right, Ron and Fez show, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Someday I'll exactly find out what happened with the lettuce wraps. But speaking of it, look who's here right now. The HTG in the room. What are you drinking, HTG?
Green tea.
Oh, just green tea?
Green tea.
Not going for it.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Take a shot.
We were just talking about you once again. The lettuce wrap story came up, and you were kind of at the bottom of that.
Another telling of the lettuce wrap story.
Isn't that crazy? Well, it never got there. It never got to it.
This lettuce wrap story is going to haunt me for the rest of my... Fez, I'm sorry. They look delicious. I thought, oh, look, lettuce wraps.
Don't even bother going into it, because he never got to it.
I accept your apology.
Thank you.
That's very nice. And then also, though, I noticed right away, you were laughing at Dave and enjoying Dave and not Fez. Again, you're back on Team Dave.
It's not Team Dave. Fezzy, I love you. But you walk in, you're talking about how nothing's good, everything's bad, Dave doesn't like you, and he's writing, I love Fez, I heart Fez. Which one you going to smile at?
It's on my hat.
You can't help
Let's
it.
see your hat.
Love
That's fake.
and sadness.
Why do you think it's fake? He's got I Heart Fez.
I think he does heart
I thought
Fez.
bygones be bygones today.
I really do.
did.
Why don't you write I Heart Ons? Get it?
Yeah.
That's what you're giggling.
Erections.
Right. Why are you being nice to Fez and he's being mean to you?
I don't get
It's
it.
St. Patrick's Day.
Mr. Bangton, I don't understand.
You know what? It's St. Patrick's Day. You don't have to call me Mr. Bangton.
Okay.
Call me Mr.
Okay, Mr. I don't know why he's doing this today of all days. Maybe Fez isn't Irish after all. Okay?
He told me it was St. Apps Day, and I don't know what that has to do with his new iPhone.
Well, that's why he's screaming lettuce wraps all the time.
Why are you yelling about lettuce wraps?
I'm not yelling about lettuce wraps.
Here's what you need to do. Next time you order a lettuce wrap,
and I won't,
say, instead of lettuce, can I have that with a roll? And everybody will leave you alone. You'll just be a man eating a sandwich.
Wraps in general.
Debbie. Why did you yell out lettuce wraps to everybody else?
I didn't. Fez ordered them and they arrived, and I didn't yell. I just said, "Oh, I don't know if you know this about me, but sometimes I can get a little bit loud."
No.
Oh no.
Not like scream.
Fez Watley.
Fez did not like me that
Uppercut.
night. He said I was very loud that night.
I thought you were very loud that night.
I was.
No, you
know
weren't,
what?
Debbie. You were fucking having a good time.
We were at medieval times.
That doesn't mean she wasn't loud.
But you
Always
should be
against
loud
you.
at medieval
It was a
times.
Always, every time,
Yes.
Ronnie.
No,
You know,
it
you're
was
at-
medieval times.
If you heart Fez, why do you got to put him down like that? Where you're picking up for Debbie?
Exactly. You don't hurt me.
No, wait.
There's no heart.
I'm not.
There's a heart with a Ghostbusters symbol through it.
I'm not attacking Fez. I'm sticking up for Debbie in terms of this. Birthday party, medieval times, then we funnel out of medieval times. We're still going to be rambunctious. So she was doing. Everyone
rowdy.
was excited, and
People are having
let me
sword
just say
fights.
this:
I was trying to continue the fun.
I love Fez so much, Ron. Or I'm sorry, Mister.
Thank you.
When I went over to Anthony Cumia and said Fez is really mad.
Don's brother?
Yeah, exactly. That Fez is really upset that someone chanted, that we all chanted lettuce wraps. He threw back his head and laughed like it was a fucking Marx Brothers movie.
Wait a minute. I didn't know that you guys started chanting lettuce wraps.
yeah.
I don't remember the chant either.
I did.
Lettuce wraps! Lettuce wraps! Lettuce wraps! Lettuce wraps!
Stop the chant! Stop it! Stop the chant!
Your prayer could be, let us thank him for these wraps.
Yeah. I told Anthony the whole story He couldn't get enough of it.
So you're just out to mock him in public.
So you admit that you were trying to get under my skin.
He admits it.
No, it was an entertaining
admits
story.
it, Ronnie.
It was an entertaining story. I thought I was building Fez up. I was like, this is how funny Fez is. He's getting mad at people chanting lettuce wraps. Anthony was laughing with Fez, not at him.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
It does make sense.
If he was laughing with him, why was he pointing?
Fez is so funny. He loves it when people scream things at him.
Who's that impression of?
Jackie Marlin.
Eastside Dave.
I wish I could have got to the... What was the thing? And I'm being totally serious about this. What was the thing about lettuce wraps that hurt your feelings the most? I mean, would you say you were hurt or mad?
I think I was hurt.
You were hurt, really hurt.
Yeah.
Because you view these people as your friends.
Right, yeah, and
they comment on what you're eating.
Here's what happened.
We don't have to hear the details because I won't get there.
But no, here's the meaning behind what happened.
All right, go ahead.
It was right after, it wasn't much longer after the second heart attack.
I see.
So I just, it was like I was taking care of myself.
It wasn't the next day.
I was doing the best I could.
You were doing everything you could, buddy.
And I went to the birthday party, and I'm like, wow, that drink looks really good.
It was a giant sugary drink, though.
Yeah, and I went ahead and drank it anyway.
And you felt bad about that.
Because I knew my sugar, and I knew what I was doing to take care of my sugar, and I knew what I could do to take care of my sugar. So, with lettuce wraps, it was kind of like I felt like all eyes were on me after the second heart attack.
I just wrote back, fuck you, fuck stick on Dave's thing. What do you mean all eyes were on you?
I felt like I had a second stent put in.
You did, though.
Yeah.
It's nothing to feel. That's actually fact.
No, that actually happened.
Fast forward on Thursday.
And I went out afterwards.
Do you realize this is the second time he's told the story and not got the lettuce wraps?
He doesn't want to tell you.
He doesn't. But he wants to keep telling the story. But sugary drinks and
we backed
fucking...
up again. We backed way up.
So I actually felt like I was taking care of myself.
You think you were being made fun of
by asking for lettuce wraps.
So you thought that we were making fun of the lettuce wraps, not that we thought it was awesome.
Absolutely.
If you had gotten a pizza and I went, oh, pizza, you would have known I wasn't making fun of you. But you thought
no, I
because
would have thought making fun of the pizza.
So anybody who mentions your food, it hurts your feelings.
Right, because I was really...
trying, because you had that second stent put in.
I had the second stent, I was really trying, and
but if you were really trying, would you have had that big sugary drink? Now, here's the thing I don't understand. You're going out on a drinking night, right? Who buys a big fucking boat drink like that? Who even thinks to themselves...
Okay, everyone did.
No, not me.
No fucking guy would.
No, I was
I
drinking
think
beer.
Anthony started it.
No.
There were all those big... You could get in all these great glasses.
No matter what drink it was, there
I
was
was sitting next to
gigantic medieval times.
He had the goblet, but he had big beer.
Oh, you had beer in it?
Yeah, I was sitting next to him.
I'm pretty sure everyone
Now you're
ended up with
offended
a
by
big
that.
fruity drink.
Now
at some
you're
point.
offended by Debbie.
They were really delicious.
I'm on Fez's corner now.
They
Fez has a corner?
You couldn't not get one of these
Only
things.
in the elevator.
So that's the second time in a row we haven't not got to hear the lettuce wrap story.
Eventually will.
It's a drinking day.
How much longer you got in your internship?
Till May.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
I just want to make you happy, Fez.
That's
and
all he wants to do.
That's all I want. I don't want any problems with you.
Yeah.
You know, he's doing his best.
He's working his way. What? By
Trying
gaining
now.
it?
Well, I know my internship runs out when you're going to stop crying about lettuce wraps.
No.
I'll fucking kill you. I will fucking kill you.
Take him outside. Take him outside.
Sam again in front of him.
Come here, you little fucking piece of shit. Come here.
What's wrong?
You got nothing going on. You got absolutely nothing going on. You're a fucking little piece of shit pissant that has got nothing going on. Please come back into this room.
All right, let me ask you a question.
Please come back into this room. You fucking man boob.
This is
absolutely nothing happening, piece of shit.
It's the Ron and Fez Show on XM 202, Sirius 197.